Hello everybody, welcome back to Elden Ring. Time for us to take on the Fringefolk Hero's Grave. So to enter here you will need to have a stone sword key. And in addition, some form of poison healing can be useful. But I'm going to forego it because I'm crazy. I'm probably going to wish that I had some by the end. I would imagine. We haven't picked up any. Can we even craft anything? No, we cannot. Oh, not to worry. We're just going to make our way down anyway. What I would suggest is just make sure you don't roll on that first bit there. And in general, as long as you just sprint forward, I find if you just get around to here, you shouldn't actually get poisoned. And therefore, we are fine. Say hello to the chariot. Everybody's favourite adversary in these games. And it's going to drop us an Erdtree bow if I can manage it later. Oh, and I don't. Oh, I do have some arrows, that's good. Okay, we at least have a few shots, that's good. Okay, so. Should be somewhat obvious that we just basically need to take cover in the sides here as the chariot moves up and down. What is going to be a good idea, and you'll see this later on, is going to be waiting until it goes all the way up in a second and taking a drop off, which I will show shortly. But you can see there are also going to be enemies here, little faces. And as we get to different parts of the dungeon, it is in fact going to change where it decides it wants to go. I guess the hint here is that it's supposed to be kind of alive or whatever. If you have the Opaline Bubble tier, which obviously I have in the physic right now, that will afford you one free hit from the chariot. I did come past one of these in like heavier armor and it seems to do less damage, but I don't know if it's been patched. It used to feel like a one-shot kill, but now maybe you can survive it, I don't know. Either way, this character is way too squishy, so we're not really going to test getting hit by the chariot if we can help it. So what you should really do is wait for it to go on up like this. And then we can go down here, and now it's going to have to go all the way to the top before it can actually turn around and start chasing us. Now, at this point, you can choose to run most of the way down to the boss of the area. We're going to choose step off this way. Now, we need to be quite expedient with doing damage here. This is going to look like it's a little bit out of my league, I think. Maybe we should have come here later. Hopefully I'm not banging my head against a wall here. As always, as you're watching me, if it looks like maybe you should go and do a different video first, maybe try that, but I think we should be okay. It's going to spew fire. I'm not falling for that. Let's drop this. So yeah, we can't actually even use the horn bow. Dang. Does make me laugh. It's going to be a waste of magic arrows, but it's fine. It's better than having to go back and get them. You. I think I can't see it. Look at it. Cheeky. Yeah, we're probably here a bit early. As a caster, if you're taking off less than half its health, that's pretty bad, right? Nope, that's bad. Oh, man. Ooh, calm yourself. But only 40 runes. I mean, the rune drop makes it feel like we are here at the right time, but the amount of time it's taken to kill one of those make it feel kind of a bit wrong. It's obviously going to hit the wall. It's you down. Never trust these corners. Now then, take note, if you want to spend a lot of time killing some stronger enemies in a bit, which we're going to see shortly, it is possible to draw these. Let me see the other one. Oh, I've looked onto it, that's pretty cool. Through there and to get it to it. I believe that spews out ice rather than fire. But when I did this on the stream, it really didn't feel like one. Won't let me actually see it. There it is. Can I shoot like that? Yes. Okay. So that's going to save us having to... Excuse me, that's way too much damage. It's going to save us having to fight two of them at once. So that's the plan here, mostly. Here. Just make sure we don't get trapped anyway with it. That's going to be the major thing with it. So just get over here, pop one of these. Oh, you caught up. Nasty. Obviously, you might recognise this as being very similar to the one we fought earlier in the game, in the tutorial area. And this time we should win. Come on, you get down. The amount of stamina you have behind that shield is a bit annoying. There we go. One down. Unsure if these respawn, so I can't say that I would recommend heading back to reset. Not yet, anyway. We'll probably do it before the boss now, because we're probably a little bit too worn out. So, very strong talisman right there. That is the Erdtree's Favour. Standard one. I really like that, works so well. Now then. Quick. Will this even slow it a little bit? Maybe. Oh man, we can't quite cast fast enough to actually hit it properly. That's really annoying. It's mega annoying that doesn't work at all on you. Oh man, that damage. Okay, I guess I'm going to find out whether or not there's two there still. Okay then, so, on returning, it looks like the first one didn't respawn. So it looks like these do not respawn, which means if you do want to fight these and take them on piecemeal, probably is doable. However, I just don't think it's worth it, so I'm going to go for the run instead. So we're going to run over there, we're going to pick that up, and we're going to run out of here. Ouch, excuse me, sir. No, 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 no. What we're going to do is, right over this way, I'm just going to walk off the side. Just in case it follows, I'm going to just come under here while we take a heal. It's kind of funny, it's not followed. Good. And then, I know this looks scary down there, but we're just going to drop off again. This is going to allow us to get up the stairs. There we are. Rather than bang our heads against the that one there, we'll just continue forward. I feel like that's a better use of our time. So, up the lift we go. We're going to have another one of the spirit-looking guys up here. This is just going to make things a little bit easier coming this way because we're going to be able to destroy the chariot. So, we just need to deal with this guy. Now, you want to be careful because he has a pretty strong Ash of War. Oh man. I completely forgot about your ability to do that. Freaking spirits sometimes. Obnoxious, aren't you? Just can't get away from it. Oh no. I fell off the lift! Okay, we'll have to hit this guy. Some of these fights are making me really want to go and get a rather strong ability called Bloodhound Step, which will allow us to use FP to make some much better evasion moves. He's just going to come at me, isn't he? So we just need to get this bursted out like that. I'm not going to be able to stagger you out of anything, which is a real issue. And I actually can't run away from you. There's very little reason to try and get any distance, and that's gonna... No, he didn't do what I thought he was going to do there. So he has like crazy air Ash of Wars, which allows him to cover distance with his moves as well. Ah, wasn't locked on. Can I run around for a backstab? Yes! I feel like I didn't deserve that win, but we got it. Takes this hotkey back. Now then. Next order of business. Sometimes fortune favours the brave. Okay, so if I remember rightly, the timing is, so we need to aim for the string there, right? The timing is just as you hear it turning at the bottom. So like right there, look, that's where you want to shoot. So let's just wait for it to come back up. Pull back the arrow. Oh no, maybe just before then. Just as it's turning at the bottom. I think that's too late. No point right now. It's going to go back down again. What? Okay, let's try when it comes up here instead. So when it turns at the top. There we go. Much easier. Okay, so do it when it turns up here. The good thing is that now will not respawn. So we can go ahead and reset back at the Grace. Which is going to allow us to make our way down there a little bit easier. Obviously, in keeping with... Oh, and you know what? I can take a point here. I don't even know what's going to be good for this area. More health probably isn't going to make any difference right now. More endurance isn't going to make much difference, so it's going to have to either be damage or mind. Either one of those is going to be damage longevity. Let's go with mind, because that's probably an extra cast. Straight on with the sprint. I can't believe how much I've died in this episode. This playstyle is proving to be more challenging than I think a lot of people would give it credit for. Having no way to defend yourself when enemies can close distance like they do in this game is very tough. Particularly when like they're taking 3 to 4 shots to kill like they are right now. So there are 2 things that I could improve that with in a reasonable time. I don't know which one's better to get. I could get both actually, we can use both. Technically. One's a talisman, one's an ash of war. Maybe we'll get ourselves a bit more set up soon. So now that we've obviously destroyed the chariot, we don't need to go back up there, which means we don't need to do this drop off. And instead we have 2 directions to clear at this point just here. We have up and we have down. Realistically speaking, you want to do them as 2 separate runs. I'm going to head down first because that's where the boss is, and I'm pretty much just going to run past all of the enemies. There's not really too much on the way down here if I remember rightly. It should be like maybe some loot up here. But there are also a lot of these, and I just do not have the FP to kill them all, as well as take on the boss, because the boss is going to take a lot of effort as well. We'll obviously have Lootle to help with that, but there's just no way. So I'm just going to get here like this. Then I'm going to quit out to reset them all. Now the reason I did the reset is because if you let them all like hang around here whilst you're in the boss room, there's a good chance Lootle will aggro onto them, and then you'll be facing off against the boss on your own without the help of your friend. I'm going to use the bubble because this thing has an attack, like a grab attack, that will probably kill me if it grabs me. So maybe hopefully we can resist one of them. And we're just going to do this to start with. Let's get out of your way. Lootle's going to attract your attention like a good summon. He's actually doing real good damage, which is nice. Did it get me straight in the grab? I think it did. No, we managed to avoid the grab. Twice. Oh my gosh, I was lucky there. Oh my god. This thing is a freaking pain. If you die to this, I don't fault you at all. These are a pain all the way through the game. In every instance, there's never a time where these are fun to face. And there are a lot of them. So just, you know, unfortunately, it's something we just have to bear. Man, I've got a summon right there. Target the summon, you. I'm surprised we've not had a stun on it. Maybe we did come here a little early. Quick, 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 quick. Yeah, stab in the face. Quick, get away from it. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Lootle can probably finish it right now. So if we can just survive, we can let Lootle do it on his own. Hopefully. Or let it get most of the way down anyway. Lootle, keep on it! Good job, good job. Get it! Get it! Yeah, there you go, do that. Perfect. Once it's like within 2 hits of killing it, I'm gonna send a barrage in. Oh, it's coming for me now anyway. No! No, it's gonna get me, no! Lootle, finish it! Done it! Ha! There we go, Golden Seed and Oleg. Until very late in the game, realistically speaking, the only summon that competes with Lootle. And basically you're trading the shield and ranged attacks for melee aggression. But I think I personally do prefer Lootle. This is going to obviously take us back to the beginning. And at this race, I'm going to go ahead and spend my 2 points that we just earned. Let's go with endurance and health, because clearly need to be a tad more survivable. So right now, we're going to go back to the T-junction where I said we had 2 directions to go. So I'm going to cut back to there now. Okay, and so back at the T-junction. If you want to maybe clear through those because you want some extra runes or whatever, feel free. But stuff here really isn't dropping you very many runes, so I can't say that I recommend it. And we kind of have a similar deal this way, right, where there's going to be a large amount of these spirits, and I can't say whether or not I think it's worth facing these ones down, much like the other ones. I can't remember how many there are here. There are quite a few. Look at that double. Even fire through themselves. Continue on, and this is the guy that's probably going to give us a load of trouble now. Might as well use this up. I think he's got friends in here as well, so I think we need to be like mega careful. Oh no, he shouldn't be too bad actually. Shield boy. Aha, ooh, give me that, yes. Oh, I missed the stun. No, stop it. That sword poke though. Right, there we go. Ooh, and then we'll have Dragon Communion Seal. The Dragon Moon Grease. I feel like that's a sought after seal. I've never really used it much myself because I haven't done too much with the Faith build. In any case, that took way longer than I was expecting it to take, so that's going to be the end of this episode. In the next one, we probably should take on what I think is the last dungeon in Limgrave, which is the Death Touch Catacomb over this way. Yes, probably. So there are a few things I'm tempted to do right now because this build is proving to be in need of some tools. So I'll have a think about where we're going to go next. But either way, I hope you guys are enjoying the series, and I'll see you all again soon.